Alright troops, welcome to another video review of mine. This is the remake of House of the Dead. Remake. Right, I said that twice like I daft, but who cares? We'll move on with the video, right? I didn't even realise this was out yet. I thought this wasn't out to the end of the month, but that's just the physical version. And for some reason the physical version is only out on the Switch, not the PS4. And I'm playing it through a PS5. I tell you something fucking hard, by the way. I'm shite at this. But I love this because it brings back old memories for yonder back in the 90s when arcade machines were king and you could go down to Blackpool and you could play games like House of the Dead and Alien Free the Gun and Space Gun, fucking X-Men arcade, Simpsons arcade, Turtles in Time, Street Fighter, all that. All the belters, and you get some unknown bandits as well. Like, I didn't know there was an Aliens arcade game. And that was brilliant as well. It kind of reminded me of Contra. Only Contra meets Streets of Rage with an alien sort of veneer put over it. It's a weird game, but it was good. Ripley had blonde hair for some reason. Did I think that was Ripley? Maybe that wasn't Ripley. Maybe that was a grown-up newt. Nah, it was Ripley. Anyway, so coming back to this, obviously, the House of the Dead arcade back then did not look as good as this. No even fucking close. It was very, very pixelated. And then it got released in the Sega Saturn, and it was just, it looked even fucking worse. It looked like a PS1 game. Well, aye, because it technically was around the same era, so it would look like a PS1 game. This looks like, no a PS1 game, it looks like a PS4 game, because playing it in the PS4, there's a few hitches and huts and stutters and all that pish. Sometimes the frame rate just does not like to be fucked with in any way, shape or form, or it'll stutter briefly, but that really only happens once or twice. I do have an issue with the aiming. It's just me. I'm keek, right? There's nothing wrong with the aiming. I'm using a pad, using the game pad, the PS5 pad, to play what is essentially a light gun game. But can't call it a light gun game anymore because there are no light guns. Your light guns don't work on these modern TVs. A damn shame that too. So it's just a first person gun game, but it's not alien for me to play games like this with a gamepad, because you could do it with like Time Crisis in the PS4, all the House of the Dead games that appeared in the Time Crisis in the PS3, not the PS4. The House of the Dead games that are out in the PS3, I think there's like 4 of them. Plus the Overkill, the Grindhouse version. I've got a physical copy of that in the PS3. That's smashing. I need actually, do you know what? I need to fire that PS3 up. I'm going to need to now go and find out the prices of these House of the Dead games in the PS3 because I want them. I want all of them. I don't think you get the first one. It's just 2, 3 and 4, maybe 5. That's pish. I want the original first game. That's what would have been nice here, is if you buy it and you could like unlock the original game. I know it's been remade in Unity and all that pish, but it'd be nice, even if it was just a graphics option. They don't change the engine, but just to make it look more like the original, just for a wee bit of nostalgia. I like to look back in these games and see what they look like. You could do it with Halo and whatnot, and that was cool. Pressing a button, you're playing the old Xbox version of Halo, and it looks shite, so I don't recommend it. But this game actually looks damn good. I think it's been in the works for a wee while, and I hope it's popular, and I hope it sells. It's 20 quid. Alright, I think it's maybe a wee bit expensive for a game that lasts about an hour. But there's replay here, and just blowing the zombies to bits. It's great fun. I do love it. But like I say, I'm playing it with a pad, and I get to this bit with the first boss, and I'm going to show you. And I swear to Christ, I'm trying my best to beat this bastard, but I just kind of get used to the wee controller and the wee fucking cursor, the crosshairs. Sorry. I sometimes find them quite difficult to find, so I've been changing the colour of it a wee bit, pausing it and going, right, it needs to be a bit more red here, it needs to be a bit lighter here. was, thank God you can change it, and the guy that shouts reload, 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 you can turn all that shit off. If you can read the tiny text that is in the options menu. I'll play this bit where I'm playing this boss. It's fucking embarrassing.
Sophie, are you okay?
I was so scared.
Now, I swear to fuck, this bit I'm trying as absolute hard as I can if I could beat this guy. I could do no bad at the beginning, but then it just devolves into total shite. It's like I can't hit that fucking red spot for the life of me. For fuck's sake. I swear I'm trying to hit the fucking... And you'd think with a gamepad it'll be easier because you're not wobbling about like a fucking... You know... What's the word? Fucking Parkinson's patient. Was that a bit edgy? Is that an edgy joke? I don't know. Fuck you. But I'm like, I can't fucking hit it. And I'm like, I feel like a total fucking prick. And the second boss is worse. Because its wee fucking shoulder bit's even smaller than that. Well, that's a chest piece. And I'm like, I can't hit it. And I hit it there, but... And then he becomes naked for some fucking reason. It's like, oh here, I've had enough of this fucking shite. Moan. We'll get rid of that fucking bastard thing and then we'll just die. You look, and I like the way it looks, but it's like, fuck's sake, I'm just pure poopy at this, I'm afraid, gents and gentate. What's the word for a female gent? I was going to say genitalia, but that's not fucking right, is it? Gents and genitalias, fuck's sake. You're gonna get yourself bastard and arrested, you cunt. So to sum this up, it's good, but it's very, very short-lived, and that might be a problem for a lot of you. I mean, 20 quid for an hour is quite a steep asking price. I think I should have been maybe about $7.99 or a tenner. Even 15 would have been a better price, but 20, and the Switch version, if you're buying the physical edition, it does cost 35 quid, but it's a limited edition version of the game. So it's up to you whether you take the plunge digitally, like I've done, or just take the plunge physically and support physical media. I normally do support physical media over digital. If it had been out in the PS4, I'd have bought it. Wouldn't have thought twice, but it's no physical version for PS4 players this time, which is quite disappointing. Was the same for that game Carrion. I'll get the Switch version, it's 20 quid, it's a tenner on the PS4 digitally, but no physical version on the PS4. I'm deeply disappointed. I've even heard of it coming out in limited run. I don't know if because I've bought it now, I don't think I'd plump for a limited run version, because it'll be like 50 quid, and you're like, so that's £70 for House of the fucking Dead. It's a good game, but no 70. Like another 20 maybe. Aye sure, no bother. I might still get the Switch version down the line, provided it doesn't become rare and unattainable. But if that, like say, Switch limited edition goes to like 20, aye, I'll get it, and I'll probably never open that sealed thing. Yeah, other things about this version is there's a horde mode. And that is basically, you just get hundreds of zombies flung at you for every angle, and bits like this. In fact, I'll show you some of the gameplay for the horde mode. There's millions of zombies, it's almost impossible not to get hit. There's also branching paths and different ways you can make it through the actual dead house of the Dead. If you do care to do shit like that. I need to get my reaction time up, because I'm pish, but we've established that. So this is the I think this will do it for the review. It's fun, it's a bit pricey, doesn't last long, it's co-op, so it's couch co-op, so it's always a fun time, and you can use the Move controllers, or you can use the gamepad to play it. Fuck the Move controllers in the PS4, PS5 though, because they are what I would like to call pieces of shit. Because they're the PS3 ones from fucking what feels like now decades ago. So, nah, that can piss off. And thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a comment. Even if it's a negative comment, I'll just laugh at you and go on about my day. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Reload.